Quantum Ascend. Up on the screen, I have SUI, however you want to pronounce it. Full disclosure, I don't own any, but a lot of people in my group do. So I figured I'd go ahead and blast it out for you guys here on X and YouTube. So I did at one point own SUI. I had a nice buy at about the 60 cent range right here back in August. Did end up going a little bit lower. Sold it up here right at like that 230 level. There was a little bit left to go. Sold it here. I flipped it into XRP before XRP went on its big run. This was a very lucrative time for me here. And so I do believe in the project. It's obviously had a pretty bad drawdown here, but guys, this is a really clean count for an ABCDE. And not only is it a clean count when we line up the upper trend line, but you look on a lot of assets, we're looking at that December 24, January 25 high. You take a full fib range on that drop, where does it put you? Right up here at the upper bound. That is what we like to call confluence. So I'm looking at an E-Wave to get up there right around the $20 level for SUI. And like, I know it looks crazy, but it's honestly not. That's what I guess from where we're at right now. That's like a 20 or 2000%, like a 21x from where we're at right now. In an alt season environment, that's very normal. Very normal, especially because right now I believe the market cap's probably down quite a bit, down to 4 billion. And at one point it was up to 32 billion. So definitely, or excuse me, up to like 26 billion. But going to take a lot of this back quickly once money starts pouring into the markets. There's a lot of good tailwinds that we have right now between, potentially the Iran conflict ending. You have the Clarity Act that should be coming through, and then there is potential that we're going to see some quantitative easing really kick in here because the local banks are struggling. So let's see. Regional banks are struggling. So let's see. But I do think we're really close. I mean, you see how these bottoms line up here. Everybody's just yelling. Everybody's frustrated. And like, I get it, right? Trust me, I get it. It has not been fun. You look, this thing's been here now for 6 weeks, just chilling out at these lows. Everybody's screaming for lower, Bitcoin's going lower, all of that. My argument, no, it is not. We're getting very close here to the turnaround point, and we might be in the midst of it right now. So still fully believe SUI is going to get up there to the $20 level. Obviously we got to make sure that there's an alt season, that all the other macro conditions are doing what they need to be doing. But if there is an alt season, my target will be up here at $20. Safe play if you're looking at it. You want to pull some out. There's some retracements. You pay attention to these fibs here, but the main rollover level is actually going to be right there. So for SUI, that's between 357 and 433. That's where oftentimes traders start to take a lot of profits. And this is the area psychologically where it stops out before it ends up coming down into another break. So if you are looking to take some off the table, those are the areas personally I would be looking, but I am fully on board with a $20 SUI. Let's get it going across the board now. We deserve it.